France's economy is in trouble and no one's talking about why. But here's the truth, Africa is cutting the cord. For decades, France built its wealth on the backs of its former colonies, but now, leaders like Ibrahim Traöre, Assimi Goïta, and Mamadi Doumbouya are rewriting history. The era of colonial taxes is ending. The CFA franc is on its way out, and France is feeling the heat. So what happens when the golden pipeline dries up? What happens when Africa says no more?
The period when you must use your time wisely. The imperialists know this. That's why they will multiply all kinds of distraction events. They will multiply all events that can divert you from work so that you become incompetent. And at that moment, when you are asleep, they choose the incompetent to lead all important structures. And you have no choice but to comply. Let's not be incompetent, let's seek knowledge. The incompetent often hide behind words. They use terms like democracy and freedom without realizing what they mean. Comrades, democracy is a state of mind, just as youth is a state of mind. These so-called Democrats. But look at the world. How can one want to impose democracy by killing millions of people? That's dictatorship, not democracy.
Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to this Facebook page and YouTube channel. Okay guys, without wasting much of time, I would like us to go straight down to this news. Ibrahim Traöre has crippled France's economy. Yes, now, kudos to Ibrahim Traöre. France's economy is going down, like bro, drastically going down. Hey, they are not saying it. They are not saying anything about it, bro. I will give you guys a chance, just listen to what happened. And I'll still play you guys a video of Ibrahim Traöre to hear what this man said. You see, the reason why Macron want to buy inside Africa. You see these three countries, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger. No. This man, Emmanuel Macron, he not go better for you. He not go better for you. So you guys have been looting, sucking from Africa, using it to build your home. And you guys will be treating us bad in your country. Please guys, share this video. You guys know VDM report my platform. My platform is not going out. And I will appreciate many of you who understand my explanation about what VDM did to me on this platform. So please keep sharing the video out so that YouTube will help us to, share it out more. Please. So Emmanuel Macron, this man refused to say it out that his country is going down. Its economy is depreciating. It's collapsing. Because Ibrahim Traöre cut ties with them. So they are now feeling the heat now. Let me just give you guys a chance to watch this video. See what happened on this video. Then we'll come back to put our own take. I will beg you to share this video, please. The only way this video will move, because on the norms, YouTube will not allow this video to go. Just share the video. Give it a thumbs up. So that YouTube, when they see thumbs up on it, they will just, okay, allow the video to move. But without thumbs up, the video will remain in one place. So please, give the video thumbs up so that YouTube will share it out. Watch these two videos, then we'll come back to put our own take. Emmanuel Macron, you never say anything. You go cry blood. Africa will don't wake up for real. Watch, they will come back.
France's economy is in trouble and no one's talking about why. But here's the truth, Africa is cutting the cord. For decades, France built its wealth on the backs of its former colonies. But now, leaders like Ibrahim Traöre, Assimi Goïta, and Mamadi Doumbouya are rewriting history. The era of colonial taxes is ending. The CFA franc is on its way out, and France is feeling the heat. So what happens when the golden pipeline dries up? What happens when Africa says no more? Let's break it down. Most people have no idea just how much France relies on its former colonies. But let's put it in perspective. 14 African nations still use the CFA franc, a currency controlled by France. These countries have been forced to keep 50% of their reserves in France's central bank. France gets first access to their resources, their trade, their wealth, all while African nations struggle. This is why France has remained one of the world's top economies. Not because of innovation, not because of sheer economic power, but because of Africa. And now that foundation is crumbling. A new wave of African leaders is saying enough is enough. Ibrahim Traöre in Burkina Faso, cutting ties with France, taking back control of resources. Assimi Goïta in Mali, ditching French military presence, reclaiming sovereignty. Mamadi Doumbouya in Guinea, nationalizing industries, ending dependency. This isn't just a political shift, it's an economic earthquake. The CFA franc on its last breath, military presence being kicked out, trade deals under African control. France's grip on Africa is slipping, and without Africa's wealth, France's economy is heading for disaster. So what happens next? How does this shake France's economy to its core? First, the loss of billions in revenue. France has quietly siphoned off Africa's wealth for decades. Without forced reserves in the French treasury, the free money stops flowing. Second, trade agreements are in jeopardy. African nations are looking east to China, Russia, and even intra-African trade. France loses its privileged deals, meaning exports will drop. A financial crisis is coming. Less African wealth means France needs new sources of income, but where? Public debt in France is already rising. The gap Africa filled will now become a black hole. And this is just the beginning. This isn't just about Africa, this is about a global shift in power. The same way Europe depended on Africa's resources for centuries, now we're watching that system collapse. Africa is reclaiming control, France is scrambling to adjust, and the world is watching. The question is, will France survive without Africa, or was its economy never as strong as they made us believe? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this conversation is just getting started. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button. Subscribe for more deep dives into global power shifts. And let's keep this conversation going. The world is changing. Are you ready?
What I call nonsense gets millions of views. Precisely. As the young slam poet said, they want to make you waste time on trivialities. Become aware. Let's focus on work and seek knowledge. Let's seek competence. Entertaining oneself is fine, but we must work first, before entertaining ourselves. Seek knowledge, otherwise you will waste time doing nothing. And youth is the period when you must use your time wisely. The imperialists know this. That's why they will multiply all kinds of distraction events. They will multiply all events that can divert you from work, so that you become incompetent. And at that moment, when you are asleep, they choose the incompetent to lead all important structures. And you have no choice but to comply. Let's not be incompetent, let's seek knowledge. The incompetent often hide behind words. They use terms like democracy and freedom without realizing what they mean. Comrades, democracy is a state of mind, just as youth is a state of mind. These so-called Democrats. But look at the world. How can one want to impose democracy by killing millions of people? That's dictatorship, not democracy. It cannot be imposed. Those who call themselves Democrats, but look, we have seen scenes where people were prevented from entering assemblies. We have seen scenes where forces entered assemblies to force deputies to adopt texts. We have seen even more terrible scenes than that, where people killed their protesters, yet they call themselves Democrats, and we are called coup plotters. If that's democracy, I repeat, we do not want that kind of democracy. And often when you see the incompetent, they do not seek to understand what the word democracy truly means. They just cling to the definition given by imperialism and start talking about democracy without truly knowing the foundation. That is incompetent.
Wake up for crying out loud. This is the time to get our continent back. France is going down. Europe at large will be going down soon. If Africa cuts ties from Europe, from America, from all these countries, cut ties from there. Because with African resources, these people breed with African resources. They don't have their own natural things. They don't have it. These guys, they live on fertilizer. They live, everything they do is fertilizer, bro. But we Africa, everything is natural. Now, if you look now, they are now introducing fertilizer to Africa. If you look properly, they are now introducing fertilizer to Africa, these people. And they are taking our original things out from our country. Africa, wake up. Wake up. Ibrahim Traöre, small but mighty. Small but mighty. The kind of wisdom he has. All these our leaders, they don't get him. They call themselves democratic leaders. But what is going on? What is going on? There is no good thing coming out from this their democracy. No good thing is coming out. Why these Westerners? They are there sucking from Africa. They are sucking from Africa. This is crazy. This is crazy. Just look at the percent they are collecting from Africa. Look at the percent. They are collecting 70% from Africa. So tell me, how can Africa grow when these people just put their mouth in Africa and they are sucking our resources? But now, France is going down. Emmanuel Macron is not crying out because he's feeling the heat. Emmanuel Macron is feeling the heat. He's going down. He is going down. His country is collapsing. Without Africa, these people cannot grow. They cannot do nothing. That's why they want to buy inside Africa. But we are not going to give them that chance anymore. Africa, we've wised. We've wised. Gone are those days where they can deceive we, the citizens, the youths. But now, they should try it. Let us see. It not go work again. It not go work again. Guys, I will end this video. Please share this video. Kudos to Ibrahim Traöre. Kudos to him. We're going to support this man no matter what. We will support him. We'll stand with him. So I just want you guys to please share this video. Share the video because YouTube will not allow this video to go on its own. It is when you share it out, the video will move. Please share this video. Give it a thumbs up, please. If you are watching from Papa Kevin 101, please share the video, please. If you are watching from Africa German First Lady TV, share the video, please. Let the video go, please. As you do so, God bless you. See you guys on my next video. Stay safe, guys, and bye-bye.